Hello Foggies, in this week's video, find out what happened when I accidentally uploaded the wrong video. I have some amazing news about Time Clones Book 2 and there is something really special happening next Monday. Keep watching to find out more in this week's Foglog. Hello Foggies and welcome to this week's episode of The Foggy Author. If we haven't met before, my name is Brett Jackson and I'm an international sci-fi author. This is Hoggy, my trusty pig-shaped timer, and together we write books through the haze of brain fog. This week I have fantastic news, Foggies. I've finally finished the final edits of Time Clones Book 2. Finally! Yes folks, during last week's Writing Lives with Foggy and Hoggy, I was editing the final chapter and I've done it! The next step is to chop the manuscript up into proper chapters. Then we go on to formatting and finally publication. However, not everything went well this week. I really felt the fog very badly when I was contacted out of the blue by a fellow Foggy who noticed that last week's video of chapter 29 had something quite strange going on. After recording chapter 29, I edited, rendered the video, uploaded it and created the thumbnail. And that was it, or so I thought. I was just chilling when half an hour later I had a ping on my phone with some confused comments on the video, wondering why I was repeating stuff, talking to people off camera, and it was then I realised I'd uploaded the unedited video of chapter 29, which turned out to be one massive unedited blooper. 2 minutes later and I'd pulled down the unedited version and popped up the polished version, and no one was the wiser. I did promise when I started this channel that I wanted to be raw and real, and I want to live up to that promise because hey, no one's perfect. So I want to say a special thanks to Kirsty for pointing out that video glitch. I also decided to sign up for Twitch to see what all the fuss was about, and somehow managed to lock my phone number and my email address to 2 separate accounts, which meant that I couldn't unlock them. I get the feeling tech doesn't really like me this week. Thankfully, I reached out to the tech support team and all is sorted now. Hoggy news. Sadly, because of everything going on this week, Hoggy has been ignoring me because I haven't been able to pay him too much attention. So he's downloaded some games for his laptop and he's been procrastinating all week. Hopefully he can sort out all the pics for the Hog blog and upload them later on, if I can tear him away from his gaming. And in this week's special news, as you can see, I've been really busy this week. We're going to be even busier next week as we lead towards the 5-year celebration of me opening my writing business. As the guy who opened British Books nearly 5 years ago, I feel it's important to celebrate this landmark. And to celebrate, I'll be doing a very special live on Monday the 6th of April 2026. However, to be able to get ready for this special celebration, I will need to prepare for it this week. And the best time I can do that really will be Thursday, which means no writing lives with Foggy and Hoggy this week. But we'd love to see you there next Monday at 10 AM when we'll be celebrating 5 years of British Books and the Foggy Author, and there will even be a cover reveal of Time Clones Book 2. Woo! So, what did I actually get up to this week? Well, let's go a bit more in depth with this week in a section I like to call Stickies. To help with my foggy brain, I write each task I do on a sticky note. Yellow ones for the ones that advance my career, and blue ones for the jobs that need doing but don't advance my career. So let's see what I got up to. I did the thumbnail for chapter 29. I did the thumbnail for the Foglog for this episode. I uploaded this fog log. I edited this fog log. I recorded this fog log. I wrote the script for this fog log. I joined some sprints on Twitch. I completed the Time Clone Book 2 edits. I recorded Chapter 29, I edited Chapter 29, and I uploaded Chapter 29. And then I had to go through the whole process to re-upload Chapter 29 once we realised I'd uploaded the wrong one. And that's what I've done this week. So, just a reminder, there will be no writing lives with Foggy and Hoggy this week, but keep an eye out for Monday's very special celebration. We'll be starting at 10 o'clock and we'll be going through till lunchtime. Feel free to come along and celebrate with us 5 years of British books and the Foggy author. And that's all for this week. Thanks for joining Hoggy and I on another Foggy adventure. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with your fellow Foggies. And we will see you again in the future.